they are too. So I'm going to try to lighten the mood in the best way possible. Hi, my name is Kristine Kleist. Some of you may know me for the videos I've made and regretfully put on YouTube. So you may also think I have a video made for you today, but I don't, because Miss Sykes did a wonderful job with hers. And I'm sorry for that, for mine. Instead, I sat and thought how else I can make this speech interesting for you. And the only thing that came to mind was, I love Glee. So I'm going to attempt to sing for you. Not as well as Madeline, but I'll try. I'm just a small town girl, living in a small town world. I took the morning bus every day. We're all just small town kids, educated in Red Lake. We took this learning train and here we are. A teacher in a crowded room, the smell of subs and cookies too. For today we'll share the memories that go on and on and on and on. I'm not the greatest singer, so I'll stop right there. But in case you didn't pick up on it, I was singing a little Journey. I thought it was appropriate for this occasion because that's why we're here. To celebrate, reflect, and look forward to the journey we, the graduates, took and are about to take. And who doesn't love a little journey? English teachers, was that a clear thesis statement? Good morning, respected guests and members of the community, staff, family members, and fellow graduates. I am absolutely honored to be standing here. But wow, after 12 years of school, we are here, graduating from the greatest school in Northwestern Ontario. 4 years ago, or for some 5, the same group that we are celebrating today walked into this school for the first time as students of Red Lake District High School. Short and awkward, the wolves, the Wolverines, bears, and ravens took their first steps to become rams. But being the awesome kids we were, we learned the ropes of the school quickly. I mean, we made it out of grade 9 learning some very important lessons, like, we'll always wake up and smell the toast burning, or, ladies, pull up your shirt, we don't want to see cleavage, or boys, pull up those pants. Then we moved on to our next song of our journey. Grade 10 was the year for many of us to start to branch out and begin to realize that people from the other schools weren't so scary. It was also the year we learned that knowing the characters in Star Wars could actually help us pass in a history test. But it wasn't until grade 11 where high school life didn't seem to be so intimidating. We became comfortable, halls became smaller, and teachers became friends. We were no longer the newbies in the school. We had power. Well, minus the fact that we now had university and college courses instead of applied and academic. And minus the fact that our homework load grew, and minus the fact that our teenage years were starting to come to an end. But all in all, it was a good year. But out of all those years, grade 12 had to be the quickest. I mean, seriously, you could come up to me today and tell me I'm still in grade 9, and I would believe you. But over the 3 years, we grew from those short, awkward kids into independent young adults, ready to pursue our dreams. Even if our dreams may have changed somewhat over the years, they are still there. When we were all children, everyone would always ask us what we wanted to be when we grew up. And when we would respond with our deepest, innermost dreams with no restrictions. Some of us wanted to be astronauts, doctors, famous rock stars. Some of us wanted to be policemen or firemen who drove in police trucks. In fact, I think I knew someone who actually wanted to be a fire truck. As well as learning it is impossible to grow up to be an inanimate object, our past 13 years of school, and especially high school, has taught us important lessons and allowed us to have many unique experiences, like when the senior girls won Norwasa and we all got to see Grant shave his head, or when the sports teams did that awesome flash mob, or when we saw Kyle Campbell win both Freshie King and Prom King, or when John got his first basket, or when we all learned how to successfully park now here we sit, wishing for me to wrap this up. So I will jump into some inspirational words which I don't have much experience with, so I'll share with you the words of a very wise teacher. Take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. Yes, we all learned a lot from the lessons of Miss Frizzle and her magic school bus, but none of those lessons compared to the ones we learned from the teachers here. Nowhere could there be such loving, supportive, and awesome teachers and staff than the ones here at Red Lake District High School. I mean, we would not be sitting here today without their creativity, their patience, their wisdom, and their guidance, or even their ability to make us jump every time they told the story of Beowulf. And you could always find them with the help of their heels. So a big thank you goes out to them for always being there in our journeys, even if it took some of us a little bit longer to figure it out. Before I leave, I would like to say one more thing. Don't let the standards of society shatter your dreams. Keep them kindled and keep them alive. Have faith. You have a dream, and now you have your education, and you have Facebook to keep in touch with your friends. But do you have the desire? Of course you do, because if you didn't, you would not be sitting there today. So whether it's in university, college, or the workforce, you'll do great in the next step of your lives. I mean, you can't shoot a three-pointer unless you shoot, right, John? So class of 2012, don't stop.